Welcome back to the Morning After, brought to you by The Agazine and presented by Class Chat. I'm your host, David, as usual, and alongside of me, we got
Sean.
All right, guys, let's rip right into it. Stay tuned, subscribe, all that shit. Instagram, YouTube.
Everything.
Apple, Spotify, I think. Just search us up. I think, right?
Morning After.
Yeah, Morning After. Tune in every fucking Sunday. Let's go.
Get it.
12, funny story about that. That's
What, how he bought it? How he ended up getting it, or what?
no. Yeah, actually, yes.
So, well, I mean, what happened?
The whole shebang.
Did he lose it? Did y'all lose it in a poker game or something,
the
or
whole
what?
shebang was kind of fucked up, to be honest. And only on.
Let's air it out. What's
on
up?
my part. You know, it's
Yeah, let's go. All right, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, guys? We are
What's
back with the
up?
Morning After. What's up, Sean? How are you?
Chilling, man. How about you?
And how about our special guest over here, Ken? How you doing?
what's happening, man. I'm
What's
glad
up, my man?
Glad to be here.
Yes,
Yeah?
sir. Glad you're here.
Yeah, you got a pretty busy night up ahead of you.
Man, yeah. We have a party going on right now.
Got a party going on, so
I literally just came.
yeah, they're all
from where I
coming in.
Had to get
hot.
it started. And
Yeah.
get the money.
Oh, yeah. Take care of that
Give me
business.
the
And so for the people that don't know, where is it that you work? But of course, everyone should probably know.
You know what? It's funny. I still meet people that
They're like, hey, what's your
try to-
name?
well,
Really?
How are you? Which is good. I'm glad.
That's good. No, that, yeah.
But
That means new customers, new fan base.
Exactly. You know, and they get to meet a new me.
You work in a little bar down yonder?
Yes.
What's it called?
To answer the question, Foundation Lounge. I run
Foundation Lounge.
You know, it's a part of the group who owns Shiner also.
What do we call that group?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you meant this side. No, so okay.
Oh,
that-
the dark side, I guess. If that's what you want to call it.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know?
It gets a little
been-
slashy on
it's
this
been-
side.
It's been coined that since, because it wasn't called that when I was over here in 2010. So I think that was like a 2000.
No, I think it happened when I started working, like around 2014 when
Yeah.
I started working on
Dude,
Northgate,
yeah.
and it started bubbling up, and people were like
Dude,
joking about it,
'cause
but then
at
it
first
became
I was
that.
like, at first it was called the dark side for other reasons. But
What are those reasons?
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Shit. Oh.
Nah.
Hey, by the way, I was told I couldn't curse on the podcast, so.
Oh yeah, we keep it PG here, so don't fucking curse, all right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids watch. I'm
Kids
sorry,
watch this.
parents.
This is a kids show, all right? Where we watch girls twerking in fucking cages.
Yeah, you know.
So
And pretend to
kids
be
show.
horses.
Isn't that like the opening credits or something?
Yeah, no, I think we should probably have it as an opening credit. But so on working on the dark side, I actually wanted to talk about that because I'm still a little confused about this game of Monopoly that is Northgate. So
Yes.
Shiner and Foundies is owned by the same people.
Same people.
Got ya.
Jimmy and Matt.
Jimmy and Matt.
Who actually used to manage Shiner. Jimmy used to manage, Chris, who manages Shiner now.
Yep.
The way I know these guys, we all started under Excel Group, which owns
Yeah, that's people that own Backyard now.
Yeah, Backyard, El Jefe, Public and Maine, Burger Mojo,
Mm-hmm.
all those people. They own all that, but
And Fuego, no?
no.
No, okay.
But before that, what they owned was Cafe Excel, which used to be
Yeah.
where those apartments are across from
Aging
West-
myself, but I had a homecoming dinner.
Yep. Oh yeah. And then they had La Bodega. Which,
Oh, dude, La Bodega, that was
Yeah,
fucking awesome. Those $2 shakers on Tuesdays.
And that was where the food truck park is right now. Then they had Daisy Dukes, which is Shiner.
Yeah.
They had
Wait, they had Dukes?
they had
Oh,
Dukes.
no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they had
So they literally sold it, Boulevard crashed, and then they came back and they're like, we'll take it over again.
and this is all at one time. I'm still naming places that they had at one time.
Oh, shit.
So then they had the library, which is
See?
Icon.
Oh, Icon.
Then they had Martini Street, which became Rebels, which is
Oh, they own half of Northgate.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
Rough Draft.
Uh-huh.
Then they had Social, which is what I was running for them.
No shit.
And that was about it. Oh, no. And Knockout's Grill House, which is now Grub Burger. I was running that. It was like the first Hooters of College Station.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But they had all that at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So Jimmy used to run Daisy Dukes with Chris.
Okay.
Matt used to run Martini Street with David. And I used to run Social. And so that's how all three of us kind of came into
Was it called Social back then?
Yeah,
was called
when we opened Social in 2010 under Excel Group, it was Social.
Okay.
Frank bought it from us in 2012. Funny story about that. That's
What, how he bought it? How he ended up getting it, or what?
no. Yeah, actually, yes.
So, well, I mean, what happened?
The whole shebang.
Did he lose it? Did y'all lose it in a poker game or something,
the
or
whole
what?
shebang was kind of fucked up, to be honest. And only on
Let's air it out. What's
on
up?
my part. You know, it's
Yeah, let's go.
It's 2012. You know,
Yeah.
nobody cares now.
Nah, I just
You know,
long got everyone's doing good.
Everybody's happy. We doing great. There's no alcohol in here, I promise. And I'm joking. Anyway.
So how did that end up happening?
All right. So one day,
Mm-hmm.
me and Jordan, who's my assistant manager at the time, she's a girl. We used to call her Mama Bear. Hot as shit, by the way.
She's just scary. Like you poke the bear, she'll fuck you up.
Yeah, she was mean bitch. But she was nice to the customers.
Uh-huh.
But the girls didn't fuck with her.
Yeah.
Because she pretty much ran the bar.
That's good. You always need something like that.
I had the ideas, and she was there all day, every day,
Executing.
executing. That's what she was. You know, I get drunk, shake hands, kiss babies, and tell everybody what to do.
Yeah.
And she told everybody what to do, pretty much. Yeah, that's the way it happened. They listened to her.
Yeah.
I just told them what to do.
And so she had a part in Frank getting social or what?
No. Okay, so anyway, me and her are in the bar doing paperwork at the time. At this time, Jimmy and Matt don't work for the company anymore. I get a text message from Jimmy.
Yep.
And Jimmy's like, hey, did y'all sell social? And I'm like, fuck no, we didn't sell social.
Yeah, news to me.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
And he was like, man, check the newspaper. The liquor licenses changed over from what I'm reading. And I'm like, the fuck? And so Jordan's listening because it's on speakerphone, so she's quick. Like, she boom, boom, boom.
Figuring
Like,
that shit out.
Let me look this shit up. She looks it up. It's sold. So at this time, the office for Excel Group is down there by La Bodega.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, fuck this. We out. Let's go. We going down to the office. We go to the office. We're like, hey, what's up, bro? Got something you want to tell us?
Wait, and what? Quick note. This is when you're running social at the moment, right? So that's why you're like upset about like the fuck.
Yeah.
You're telling me I'm losing my job. What's up?
didn't even know what happened.
This is 2 years after. Because we opened in 2010. This is right at the beginning of 2012.
Uh-huh.
And so they're like, yeah, man, sold it. I'm like, bro, I'm the general manager of this motherfucker. Like, I mean,
I would like to know what's going on.
I get if you don't want me to tell like the employees, so
Yeah.
it's not a mass exodus.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of need to know this shit. Granted, reason being, there's a fucking clause in this motherfucker. The clause is Ken can't go work anywhere on Northgate as far as competition for a year to not compete with social.
Yeah.
So they done sold my bitch ass. Like, I was like, time the fuck out. I didn't sign shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just put me in some fucking clause and tell, But actually, I look back on it and I take that as a compliment.
They don't want you to,
That meant I was good at
bring
the
up
time.
another bar. That's good.
That meant they didn't want me in the same block or in the same vicinity, which that's still the case for a lot of people. Not to brag, but I mean, hey, I've been at the best of them, but it was crazy how it happened. At the time, I was like, this is fucking stupid. I was still kind of young, but
Yeah.
it was stupid, I mean, it's like, you can't just.
So they did a deal basically with Frank.
Yeah.
Then they let you know.
Yeah.
Once
But
it was out.
I did end up working for Frank for another year, which worked out great at social.
Yeah. There's always those blessings, in disguise. I mean, there was a time when I was working here, it was like 2015 to 2017. Ended up getting let go. Little side note, and then I got a job working at Cedar.
Yeah.
Under Bobby, and honestly, that was probably the most like. That year affected me the most as far as like how I should run a bar and how I should operate everything. Like working under him, like that man is fucking smart.
Yeah.
And not to say, I mean, Barry, my boss right now, Barry, is fucking smart as well.
Obviously.
But it was a whole different perspective on how to, run the actual, like the bar. Because he's there day in and day out, just like you are. Which I always respect, like owners who are putting in the fucking work in the trenches with all of us.
Yeah.
So he was there, and then he taught me a lot of stuff that I know.
And the best way to lead is by example. And I do give Barry that. Barry, when I was at Gatsby's before it was Dragonfly, I was at Gatsby's in 2007. And, man, I saw Barry at Corner Bar every day.
Yeah.
He was doing something, building something.
Yeah, back in the day when it opened up, man, he was in here day in and day out.
Just like Aaron down at Paddock Lane, man. Anything that is built in that building, Aaron probably built it. Or, he's in there mopping and cleaning toilets and everything, and that's very respectful or respectable, But yeah, and to feed off of what you were saying, working for different bosses and learning different ways and mentalities, kind of developed me as an overall manager,
You get those bits and pieces that you kind of build up together.
And there's a lot that I learned to do from a lot of the guys that I've worked for, and there's a lot of what I've learned not to do.
Oh yeah.
Through just watching some of the guys that I've worked for, and then a lot of it comes from experience and one of the things that I do respect about Andy when he was my first boss at Gatsby's. Yeah. Funny how I came into that job. That was by total accident. Me being a manager on Northgate and running bars.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You've run quite a few places.
It's a total accident. But to finish, Andy let me learn, and that was my first management job on Northgate, first bar job. He let me learn a lot by trial and error. He let me make my mistakes, and some of them were huge, some of them were small. But
he gave you that rope where it was like, hey,
he let me make my mistakes, but then he taught me after I made the mistake how not to make that mistake again. Which I respected a lot because it showed that he trusted me, but then he also showed me the way.
How long did you work at Gatsby's?
I was at Gatsby's from 2007 to 2010.
Nice.
And then you went to
social. I went and opened social for Excel Group. Jimmy and Matt kind of recruited me.
Yeah, you were in Excel for a hot minute now.
Yeah, I was with Excel Group for a long time because I went and opened Backyard for them in 2013. That was after a little hiatus at the Tap for a few months. And then I took a break from them and went to 12. Yeah. With Frank and
Shout
Richard.
out. Yeah. Shout out to all this guy over here running 12.
It. And then went back to Cafe Excel. Yeah. And did E-Lounge and all of that before they turned to Public and Main.
Dude, during COVID, man, that place was bumping.
Oh, yeah. I actually wasn't with Public and Main. I ended my tenure with Excel Group right before
Oh, really?
COVID.
I thought you were still with them at that time. But no, okay, so.
I was still doing stuff for them. But I wasn't getting paid in checks by the company anymore. I was getting written what you call it? Contractor checks.
Gotcha. Yeah. And now you are over here at Foundation Lounge, and you've recently seen some renovations over there now.
Yeah.
That place looks fucking sick. With awesome. That LED screen, man.
10 foot by 6 foot.
Dude, I went in there, I was like, ooh, okay.
We got a fucking basketball goal back there, man.
That's going to make for some good game days over there at Foundies now.
Yeah.
Like you'll have.
Shout out social.
No, man, tonight's about you and your bar. All right?
Hey, social is a part of my legacy, so
so like touching back on that, like you got to pay respects to those places that taught you a lot of stuff. And Sean, I mean, he's a new manager now. He just stepped up into that management position. So do you have any advice for my man over here or anyone, getting into that world of bartending? And then, that's the natural kind of progression is then to go into manager.
Yeah, you know, eventually I gotta retire, and you know, I'm gonna have my girls wiping my butt. You know.
Yeah, but that's not the piece of advice you want to give this young guy stepping into the world. What's the real stuff like?
Man, you know, I get asked that a lot. The best piece of advice I could give first of all, any person that's looking to do this for a while, and if not, that's fine, because I get it. It's not for everyone to do all the time.
Oh, it's a deal with the devil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Late hours, fucking.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But you know, first of all, in this business, don't allow yourself to become obsolete. You know, keep yourself out there.
Adapt and change.
Oh, for sure.
Adapt
you know,
or die is what
exactly.
a good common verbiage.
Yeah. And you know what? As a person in this business, your body has to be exactly what the bar is. If you're not changing the bar constantly and making it and upgrading it and keeping it going and
I agree.
promoting it,
Yeah.
then it's gonna die.
For sure.
So the same goes for you as a person. I tell my girls every day, your first job is not to bartend, pour drinks or whatever. Your first job is to get people in here so that you can bartend. If
Key.
you don't promote yourself.
And I've mentioned that on a previous podcast. It's like, think of yourself as an entertainer first versus being a bartender, because we can teach anyone how to bartend. We can grab anyone from the street and teach them, hey, you know what goes into Manhattan? This, and that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just one side of it, and that's the easy side of it.
Yeah.
The real side of it is, you know, that personality or that person that puts in the work to engage customers, to entertain customers.
The other thing too is, you know, lead by example. There's never a day that any of my employees or any of my coworkers can tell me that I've not done what I'm asking them to do. You know, I'll get in a 3-piece suit and go clean out a toilet.
Bro, okay, I was going to say, man, you were one of the well-dressed or best-dressed
always drippy.
guys on Northgate. Yeah, like right now.
Even now, even in the casual.
I had my little golf.
fit.
And that's the thing. You look in my closet, it's either golf or suits.
Big
One
golf
or two.
guy?
Oh, yeah, I love it, man. I play at least 2 or 3 times a week, to be
Where you
honest.
playing?
I've actually played 3 times this week already, man. I went to Black Horse in Cyprus yesterday.
Nice.
Today we had a little scramble over at Briarcrest.
Briarcrest, yeah.
I played.
What's your handicap? I think that's a term. I don't know what that means, but it's a term, right? Please explain to me what the fuck a handicap is.
I'm an 8.2 handicap. The lower your handicap, the better you are. Some people, when you say scratch, it means you should be probably trying out for the PGA. So
that's me.
Yeah.
Now I'm a beast.
Tiger Woods.
At least, yeah. When it comes to ordering drinks from the bar cart or the beer cart,
the higher the
best
number,
there is.
the suckier you are.
You add that, so that handicap gets added to your overall points, right?
Now let's say you are playing a scratch player.
Okay.
Which
he starts off at
he starts out at 0.
0. Okay.
Period. I'm a 8.2. So if I was playing against him in some tournament, and they were determining, you know, kind of trying to level us out, I would get 8 strokes on this guy because of my handicap. Yeah.
Got you. But the whole goal in golf is to have the lowest score, right?
Yes.
So that means whatever you end up with in your score, does that 8 points get deducted from your final?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck, I'm smart.
So
Damn.
if he shoots a 70,
I'm gifted and talented out here.
yeah, technically. So if he shoots a 70, and I shoot a 78, I tied him.
Right.
Nice. Okay. So
Yeah. So that's how that works out.
That makes sense.
figured it out. Okay.
Well, I'm probably like a fucking 13 and a half.
I'm a plus 20. I'm not gonna lie.
13 is
if I'm gonna guess,
pretty good.
I mean, dude, some of those motherfuckers are insane. Like, they can just like put it exactly where they want it, and I'm just like trying to make sure I hit it straight.
Yeah,
like,
and for me as an 8, man, I'm just trying to put it on the green and hope I'm putting, you know. So
well, I got a lot better once I started realizing it's not about killing the ball. It's all about just
strategy.
like literally.
Nah,
it's all
I send it. I just try to fucking
and, you know,
send it.
most people are like, I just want to hit it far. You know, and that's good. It's good for the game, and it makes the sport more fun. But it's definitely about ball placement and you know.
Well, it's the same thing with like boxing. Like, smooth is quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you're just like, you ain't got no control over that.
Just happy Gilmore it.
Yeah.
But so you're good at golf, but one thing I heard is that you're not good at fantasy football.
I also heard that.
Yeah, I tried.
So what happened this one time that you were that you placed in last?
Man, I didn't even know y'all were going.
We did some digging, man.
It's all good. Actually, no, I don't have any pictures on. But
what did they have? What did they have you? Did it happen to be this?
Did it come up in the crate? They said I look like my mom in that picture. I actually do look a lot like my mom.
Oh, wait, is that what you they had you do?
You should have got the blue dress when I look sexier in the blue dress with the blonde.
Do you
hair.
lose twice?
No. I had to do two different shows in that one.
All right, so for this retrace. So what happened when you lost your fantasy league?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna explain this one first. See, this was the ugly outfit. Now, if any of y'all, because I know most of you fuckers are gonna go look it up now, but
hell yeah, we are.
If you find me in the light blue dress with the pink cuffs and the blonde hair, I would have fucked me. I was looking pretty fucking sexy.
Jesus Christ! All right, we're gonna need to find that picture. I'm gonna do some digging and I'll post it right fucking. Boop.
So what happened?
Guy.
We had the 12 rooftop fantasy league, and so the guys, we put our money in. I think it was like $50 that year, and first place and second place got paid out. So the thing was, whoever got dead last had to do the drag show.
Yeah, and this is when there was drag shows going on at 12, right?
12, yeah, Wednesday, packed out every Wednesday.
Ah, yeah, I remember that.
And so, like, I'm winning the whole season, and then all of a sudden, like, at the half of the season, I'm just dropping, going down. So, in hindsight, it was good that I lost, because if any other guys would have gotten last,
yeah, they would have been like, oh, I'm not gonna do that.
Or just did it half.
You can't.
Yeah.
If you settle on a fucking bet, you have to see it through.
They would have backed out. But what happened was I ended up getting dead last. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, I'm wanting to settle on my. I mean, just like the Cowboys lost, I knew I had a wad of cash because I knew everybody was coming to Northgate to find me last night. But anyway, so I lose.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. At the time, we had Paris there. Paris, everybody's hyping it up, and so we took a good month and a half to
prep,
to like just get it hyped up, get it big.
Bro, were you practicing a little choreography, a little dance? I can't imagine you in the mirror just be like.
No, I didn't even figure out my song until like.
What was your song?
Well, my first song was "Twerk Like Miley."
Oh God, were you out there twerking?
Ah, shit, yeah.
God,
and I had
is there videos of this shit?
Hold on, I'm pretty sure there's a lot floating around.
Hold on, we're gonna need that. We need to do some digging. Send us your videos. The morning, morning period after period pod. Send us some videos if you got some blackmail on cam right now.
I had some pink high heels about that color.
Yep.
And I had a light blue dress on that came about yay high. And
she is very gorgeous to me.
It was like that. It was so makeup. I went to Paris's house.
Yeah.
Makeup took about 2 hours, cause I had to shave, and then they put this like red stuff to hide all the shadow. I didn't even know like they had like shadow hiding makeup from like the peach fuzz and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're looking all dolled up.
Then he took glue and glued my eyelashes down. I mean my eye.
Oh fuck! If she did the eyelashes, that'd be crazy. You'd be looking why?
That would suck.
He glued my eyebrows down so he could draw more eyebrows on. So anyway, I had "Twerk Like Miley" as my first song.
Okay.
And then my second song was "I Want to Dance with Somebody."
Oh,
Whitney Houston.
That's a good one. That's a good one. It's classic.
And, man, there were people standing on top of the bar. Like,
you probably made some money in tips, man.
So that's why. So in hindsight, it's good that I lost. Because we pumped it up, built it up for a month and a half. Dude, that's the most packed I've ever seen that place in my life.
Yeah, seeing the fucking GM out there.
And I mean, we made a shit ton of money, balled out. I think I got maybe $700, $800 in tips.
Let's go.
But
there you go, more than the pot was probably at, huh?
Yeah, but what I did, I just put it in their jar. The Queens.
My man.
And what a respectable man.
I let the Queens have it all. And the thing was though, like I said, if I was gonna do it, I was gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was gonna
I'm like that. I'm like, dude, if I'm committed to the bit, I'm in it.
Because the one thing I wanted to do, first of all, is not make a mockery of it because it's what the Queens were doing as their show.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to make sure that it was kept legit.
Paid respects.
And you know, if I was gonna do it, I was gonna not, you know, make a joke of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was gonna actually go out there and do what they do every Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, so it turned
That's
out to
really
be
tight.
good.
I think that's a good setup for you, man. That you gotta. He set the path. Now you gotta see it through and do the same thing. But hey, if you want to see Sean in a fucking drag queen dress, let us fucking know in the comments right now.
We'll see what we can do.
Let's go.
Which one was it?
She is very gorgeous to me.
Bro, get in that dress.
You know what?
We need to have like a morning after a bet or some shit.
Let's have like a like count on an Instagram post.
Yeah.
And
All
if
right.
we get there, I'll do it here.
If I. Oh no! Oh shit! No, I don't want. Hold on. Hold on. All right. If you comment Sean more than you comment David, Sean has to dress.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
I like
that's
that one.
perfect. Yes.
That's a good one.
So let's see.
You know what?
Yeah.
Actually, David has the show.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
there
we have.
upstairs, you know what I
Listen,
mean?
we don't gotta mention where the show's at right now. But every Tuesday, drag show at 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, we got the wig right here. We got it set up. Let's go.
That's a nice wig.
That's very nice. I got my girl Candace out here.
Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Keep up with that.
Be sure to follow Candace as well on Instagram as well. Snapchat, OnlyFans, whatever you want to do.
At Candace_Thicky.
All right, so someone said for me to ask you, what is Lil Kenny said so?
Man.
What's that mean?
Hey, God dang it. I should have brought him. He sits in my car. I actually have pictures right here. Let me pull up some pictures.
Oh, yeah.
No, I got you. I got you.
Okay,
I got you. I got you. I got you.
man.
Whoa.
Kenny's my dude.
Where we at? Where we
Little
at?
bit
Where we at?
under, right there.
Yes,
There we
sir.
That's my dude, man. Oh, yeah?
What's it? What's this?
So I have two hashtags that I use. I used to use one a lot, but I don't use it as often. OYIY, and I'll get into that one. But Lil Kenny said so. That's my guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it started out where it was just me being me, and like, oh, come to social tonight, $3 wells. Lil Kenny said so. You know, let's.
You were saying it
fucked up
before
tonight.
this thing.
Before that.
Yeah.
So let's get fucked up. Lil Kenny said so. Blah blah blah. And so I had dancers at social for a while. I had go-go dancers. They'd be there every Friday, Saturday.
Where were
No
they,
shit.
Where were they set up? In the box?
We actually had boxes. We had different level boxes. We had 4 of them just set up all around, and they literally got paid to just stand up
go
there and
chill.
dance
Yeah,
all the time.
that's
And
hype.
they had different outfits every night, and like they didn't come down. They just danced all night.
I might steal that from you.
You know,
Fuck. That's a good idea.
we were trying to be innovative at the time with the little that we had. So one of the dancers, Shelly, she goes, this is a persona. You gotta. One day she just brought me a doll, and she had different outfits for him and everything, and you know, she was, and I was like, this is Lil Kenny. Shit you not, that Lil Kenny doll is the 4th one. He's 4th generation because 3 of them have gotten stolen already.
That sounds like some shit. So we had this baby that we just brought in, and we would tape it. We taped it to the rafters, and then it got stolen twice.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the 4th one that I've not bought.
Yeah.
Every time one gets stolen, somebody buys me one.
Wait, how's it getting stolen? Where are you putting it?
Well, when I take him to do pictures and shit like that, and the girl will be like, "Oh, I want to take pictures with Lil Kenny." That fucker has about 1,000 pictures. And what I do with him is I don't like take a picture and be like, "Oh man, Lil Kenny." I set him up. Like
get him looking swaggy
and make him look like he's taking a selfie.
That does look like he's taking himself.
You know, but that's 4th generation Lil Kenny. Now I have him sitting in the passenger seat.
Lil Kenny the 4th.
He sits in my passenger seat in my car, and that's where he rides and everything. You know, so Lil Kenny, shout out.
Shout out Lil Kenny. Where does Lil Kenny say to go?
Lil Kenny said so. Lil Kenny says to go to Foundation tonight if we stay open. To be honest with you, after that party, I'm sleepy. I'm like,
Yeah, well, let's get into some shit that goes down at fucking Foundies.
yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna show a little some videos of
We have some.
my man over here. No, we'll save those in a little bit. We'll show those in a little bit. But we got some great stuff that goes on over there.
Man. Is that? How long ago was that one?
It was a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. That's January 2020.
So that's one shirtless guy. We got one shirtless guy. Let's see if we got another. Oh, guess what? We got another fucking shirtless guy.
Shirtless guy.
Oh wow.
Is he going, Bill?
Hold on, where the fuck is the remote on this? This thing is blaring.
I want that video.
Oh yeah.
Well, guess what? It's at the Agazine on Instagram, my
I'm
man.
Put that on our page. Oh, Grandpa getting it up there.
Yeah, let's watch this. Okay, so. My man was getting it.
And he got his hype lady up there too. Look at him.
She's like, put your shirt on. Bro, that's going to be me in like 70 fucking years.
I'm almost there.
Partying my ass
give me
off.
like 2 years. I'll be just like,
Oh, yeah.
we're going
All right.
shirtless Sundays.
Let's see what else we got. All right, no, this is just on Northgate. This dude, ballsy. Balls of steel, this guy. He's wearing the denim on denim. Doesn't even fuck.
No cares.
That's a good snap right there.
Fucking yo-yo ma out.
I have never seen that one.
That's a good snap right there.
And there's no video of him getting arrested.
At all.
Yeah.
He did the dash.
I guess he got away with it.
Yeah.
Let's see what this last one is over here. Oh, is this?
That's not Castro, is it?
No.
Dude, I would
Great
have been.
shower.
Little champagne shower. So fucking
I shit
Foundies
you
gets
not.
wild, huh?
I shit you not. I would have been pissed about that one.
Champagne is sticky, so if it gets on the floor and then anything like that.
I dress nice. I don't want that shit on me.
No, if you get champagne in your eye, like it burns.
Yeah, it burns.
Well, it's
It
the
burns.
main problem with working at the bar. It's getting it in the lights and like fucking up with
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
rotors and shit.
Yeah.
That's
We
why
actually have one right now that doesn't work because it's
it's
champagne
stuck. Yeah,
all in
it's
the-
stuck. Yeah.
So
it's
let's take
social.
this time to say, hey, we get the champagne shower shit, but don't do it because it's gonna fuck up our lights. So guess what?
Keep it low.
Keep it low.
Lil Kenny said so.
Little Kenny said,
"Don't
keep
spray
it
champagne."
contained.
Yeah, no champagne showers.
No champagne showers.
I have another hashtag.
What's up? What is it?
OYIY. And I used that one when I was
Say it
at
again.
OYIY.
All right.
And I used that one when I was at social. It means on you or in you. And
On you or in? What is this about? What's up?
so like when back in my party days,
Yeah.
I used to be crazy. So anyway, when people would buy bottles in booths over at social, I wouldn't allow them to pour their own drink until they opened their mouth, and I poured them some in their mouth.
Okay.
So my thing was, I'm gonna pour it. So you either open your mouth or you don't.
Yeah.
So on you or in you, bitch. So that's where the hashtag OYIY came about.
Open your mouth, bitch.
Yeah, so I was going. The liquid was going to come out.
Yeah.
So you either open your mouth or you don't.
Or it's on you.
Yeah, so,
I like that.
yeah.
On you or in you? I thought that was going
I-
somewhere
yeah,
else.
My brain.
Oh man, I've been.
That's the point.
But
Yeah.
speaking about more shirtless dudes and founders,
have-
Yeah, let's see your homie.
we got one from last night.
Let's see what we got here. Castro's boy.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Not that one.
That
Not that
one's
one.
social. That one's social.
I
think it's the lowest one.
let's see that one. We got.
So
That
y'all
one is
gotta-
a foundies.
I'm kind of
That one is a
questioning
That
all these
one.
shirtless guys they have on these.
So, this is Brogies.
This is my boy George. He has a. He has a.
Did he? So he had a whole shirtless night. Is this one night?
Oh no! This is like several nights. Like
He
is.
I,
this is
I
my
think
boy.
me and George would
that's
get along
obvious
because
right there.
I got videos of me just anytime I get drunk, I'm just like, church coming out, fuck it.
This is my favorite one. This
I
is
do
last
not
night.
remember this one.
We up here. We up here.
Oh, this is recent
That's
too.
definitely
No,
recent.
it was last night.
Time
it was
the
last
fuck
night.
out.
It
I was in there
You-
last night.
You were looking up at
Was
George.
I?
Dude,
You were
Sunday
looking-
was popping.
This is you. You were looking up at George. You were like. I was
just
like, and then I took my shit
shake
off.
my
and
head.
we were all
Yeah.
getting lit.
Guys, I swear I did not
This is
see that.
What were you looking at?
I was saying I didn't see that. I might have been looking at y'all, but I was out of it.
This is George's little habit. He likes to eat
Wait, did he eat a
crickets.
whole
Did he
line?
eat a cricket?
No,
Oh, he
it was
ate a cricket?
Yes. This is
Shut the fuck up.
one of like 3 times he's done it, I think.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. That's
Bro,
actually like,
explain yourself. George,
that's
are
a
you watching
green-
right now? What the fuck you doing? Eating
Dude.
crickets?
that's a green cricket.
That's
That's
a
not
green
even
cricket.
like
No,
a
yeah.
roasted.
No,
That's
it
a-
was
that's a
green-
ripe
no,
cricket.
It was alive. It was alive.
It's a fucking lie.
We grabbed it from outside.
Oh, bro, I gotta show you this fucking video of this dude ate a wasp.
Oh, I bet his face was fucked.
Oh, fuck, when is that? Hold on.
Like, all right, man.
Dude, I had to fire some cooks, or it was one cook back in the day, and then this man was like, I came in, it's 10 a.m., and he's got a full like cup like this, full of beer.
Yeah.
And then I have staff coming to me, and they're like, do you know blah, blah, blah is drinking back there? I was like, nah, there's not a fucking chance.
Yeah.
But they're like clear plastic cups.
Yeah.
And I go back there, sure enough, just chilling back there.
That's beers.
Big old 64-ounce thing of beer. And I'm like, hey, man, you can't drink on the job.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, I texted my boss, and I was like, hey, this is happening right now. What do you want me to do? Because I'm about to just like fire him.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's the right move. And I was like, I went back there. I was like, dude, like clock out, get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
nah, that's a bad impression. Whatever. Everyone already knows you're drinking on shift.
everybody.
If I don't do it,
Yeah.
then I look like an
They gonna be
idiot.
like- yeah, they're gonna be like, fuck this. We're taking shots of Jaeger right now.
Yeah.
You know?
But he's Hispanic, and when I'm like, just come out with me, like, we don't even clock out, don't even worry about it, because he's getting irate.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh no, you're in Spanish. He's like, oh, you're racist. I was like, I'm one of y'all.
My parents have a ranch.
I was like, I lived on a ranch with fucking cows.
Bruh.
Anyways, look at this fucking video right here. This was wild.
This is jet ski. That bitch is still moving.
I'm about to show you how to be the man, how to be the boss. How to fuck around.
Man eats a wasp. Sends it with the truly.
Did he grow that?
Did he grow that mullet?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
I mean, I didn't know if
could've
it
been
was
a
like
You can't. You could have been wig.
white
could've
people.
been a-
White
Hey,
people
jet
use
ski.
extensions.
Explain yourself. Are you out? If you're watching, if you're subscribed, jet ski. We should get jet ski on.
We should get jet
I
ski.
like that. That's his nickname, or his
Yeah.
name? Oh,
It was
Yeah.
his birth name, actually.
oh,
Shut the fuck up. Jet ski Viper is his actual legal name.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Nah, so getting back to Foundies and you guys recently doing some renovations. I mean,
Yeah.
what's like the next step for you guys? What y'all trying to do?
The focal point obviously is up the screen, the LED screen. I love it. That's my
Yeah.
baby. We're just trying.
I'm gonna give you something that would be perfect for that.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
All right,
Okay.
put some videos. Well, actually, I don't want to get.
I'm listening. Shit, our biggest dilemma is finding what to continuously
Right.
keep on it.
Nah, just take some pictures and put up specials.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna keep that one to myself.
Okay.
I'm like, sis. One second.
Nah, I've been saying to you, I've been like, it's like, yeah, you have it now, it's great,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, but like, what are you gonna put on it?
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? And like, that's what I've been trying to
I'm
look
pretty
like.
sure I'm gonna get
Pictures
a
of
lot
pretty girls,
yeah,
people having fun.
Exactly. I'm gonna get a lot of love
videos.
from the ladies when we have like big happy birthdays.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Picture,
they're gonna love that.
Shout out 4K vibes in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Keep some graphics going on there. You know what? I don't know if you youngsters.
Pause real quick. Have y'all met? I was gonna say, if you do need some photography work, this man kills it.
Got you.
Animal.
Bet. Anyways,
I will hit you up.
and
but,
if you, sororities, fraternities,
yeah.
men's organizations,
Yeah.
you run a church group, you run band camp,
Bar mitzvahs.
make sure to shout out this boy and bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras,
Yep.
whatever you want, fool. Let's get
Yeah.
it. What do you got?
What was I saying? Oh,
You were saying, so you're gonna put some videos up there?
You youngsters, y'all might not know about BET Uncut, but at 11 p.m.
Come on, I'll watch that.
At 11 p.m.
I don't know if us white people know about beach.
when I was a youngster, I used to.
This
try
guy
to
watches
stay up.
the Home Goods channel.
Yeah, I used to stay up till about 11, man, and BT Uncut would come on. That was like my first porn. 'Cause when the song Tip Drills came out,
Yeah, those music videos used to be. They're still raunchy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Tip Drills was one of the greatest music videos ever.
Yeah.
If you were like a 12-year-old boy,
Mm-hmm.
it's just titties and ass everywhere. And actually on Uncut, they played the rated G version. Like the actual version is butt naked, you know. So
Oh shit.
So I was gonna put some MTV, videos up there. Colton actually found some stuff on YouTube where it's like hour-long DJ sets that are matched with like graphics and stuff like that.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That just play
Auto, yeah.
which we might start using or whatever, or actually even just playing in the background and playing our own music.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I love the vibe y'all had in there last night in that video, like that yellow sign with like as long as it's like something like it was very
moving.
subtle too. It was
Yeah.
moving. It was just like very subtle, and it was like, but it caught my eye.
Yeah.
But I also like go into places and I look for stuff like that. I look for like cool little things that I can like
And,
put in my brain.
We're just trying to grow with what Northgate needs to be doing.
Yeah.
Luckily enough for us and everybody around us, Good Bull came and had a few things that were new and innovative to different other cities, and not only Good Bull, but a lot of other places that you go around College Station, and it pushes everybody to want to do something new.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then they're just gonna go ahead of you.
Like we talked about earlier, always growing, always
adapt or die. Yes, sir.
So we're redoing the floor. We've actually already redone the floor.
It's nice.
Really? I didn't look at the floor. What, I mean, what do you?
We put a epoxy, a black epoxy across the floor.
Easy to clean.
And it's something very simple.
I'm putting a skating rink in corner.
That'll work.
Oh, what's up?
I'm down.
What's up?
I love
Skate to your fucking shot.
I love
Let me
skating.
Just everyone busting ass. That's what's gonna.
To be honest with you, that epoxy right now, I've seen about 15 ass busts.
Dude,
I need to figure it out.
That when we flooded over here during fucking Snowvid.
Mm-hmm.
I was joking that we had
Trademark.
the first trademark. We had the first swim up bar on Northgate because it was just like fucking water everywhere on the first floor.
I mean, I have to stop you there, sir.
Yeah, were you the first swim up bar?
No,
What's
no.
that, man? What's that?
Martini Street used to have phone parties, and that whole place. Rubbles as it is right now.
Yeah, dude, I went to a concert at Martini.
Yeah.
No, it's called Drink something.
It was the Drink.
It was the Drink.
It was
Go ahead.
still owned by the same people.
Yeah,
but, the reason why it changed to the Drink, good story there. Well, not good story, but the reason why it changed to the Drink, it was Martini Street.
Yeah.
We hadn't opened social yet,
Mm-hmm.
and Martini Street had kind of a foundation clean type crowd.
Yeah.
Fratty and everything like that. But we opened social. They didn't want social and Martini Street competing. So one area where we saw we could make a fuck ton of money, but yet be in trouble almost every week, was getting more of the rowdy ghetto crowd. And dude, I mean, shit, they were charging like $50, $60 at the door, and they were paying it. And I'm talking about on a Tuesday.
Yeah, imagine paying that, dude.
So they named it the Drink. Now, don't get me wrong. Cop cars literally parked outside of that fucker every day.
Yeah.
But I had social where we had my door guys wore vests and ties, and we were nice and classy. And then you had the Drink. And so we making money on both ends now.
Yeah.
And it worked out pretty well until the Drink shut down. But
Then it became the best bar on.
My favorite bar.
I didn't say that, guys. As former president of Northgate District Association, I have to be non-biased.
No,
So,
it's
like-
just jokes. It's just jokes.
so, like,
it's just jokes. The best bar is actually Whisper Sisters.
Yes. I'll agree.
No, so like whenever I got introduced to you, I was like, I didn't really know who you were, and then like I think I asked George, and he was like, he's kind of like a Northgate guru, like he just goes to each bar and like fixes them and then leaves and does it again. So like that's pretty
He's a
much like
blossom
all
young
of-
child.
yeah, literally.
That's the you know what, that's actually the truth.
You set him in the right direction, and then you bounce to the next fucking dying bar.
And I mean, I don't just go in for, I mean, I give it 2-3 years at least, and not necessarily dying bar, but starting bars or dying bars.
Yeah, there's some that don't adapt or die.
Yeah,
Right.
it's funny because I didn't go into life wanting to do this. Obviously, anybody that gets into this business doesn't.
You get summoned somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
The way I started it, when I went to A&M, I was actually working on a master's before I started working at Gatsby's. Me and my roommate at the time became regulars at Gatsby's. It's funny, I didn't get let into Gatsby's 6 times before I got let in the first time.
Oh shit.
Because of my dress code.
Yeah.
So every time I went back, I changed something about my dress code. I changed something. So the last time when I finally got let in, I dressed like I normally dress.
Yeah.
Like y'all usually see me in a tie, slacks, everything. So I dared them not to let me in. So anyway, I finally get in that first night. End up meeting Andy, the owner.
Yeah.
We sat in that fucker till 6:30 in the morning drinking Jaeger.
Oh, your favorite.
Yeah, first time I ever tasted Jaeger.
Oh, no shit.
We drank
No, you guys. No
we
wonder
drank-
you like
yeah, we
gone,
drank like a
grown
bottle.
accustomed to the
Yeah,
Jaeger
for real.
shots.
We
over there.
drank like a bottle and a half of Jaeger,
Fuck.
and I'm sitting,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sitting
it.
there. I'm sitting there drinking it because I'm like, dude, shit, I just met the owner. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to look like a pussy, and like, I'm gonna sit here and talk to him because he could talk. So anyway, we sit there, take out a whole bottle and a half of Jaeger. I puke my guts out. Me and my roommate become regulars. For about a year and a half, we're regulars. And one day, I'm sitting on the back patio. Andy had 3 managers for that little building.
Yeah.
They were all leaving, graduating. He comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, you want to manage the place?" And me, I'm a 22-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, like, let's do this.
Yeah.
But I've never worked in a bar in my life. I actually was bartending at Abuelo's at the time. And so he hands me the keys the next day, and we get in there. I'm working on my master's. So I'm thinking, my whole goal was to be vice president of communications for some university. I was going to get my doctorate in like university studies, blah, blah, blah. But my mentor at the time, I was working in the Department of Multicultural Services. She calls me one day and she's like, "Hey, we got a job for you in communications. If you want it, we're not interviewing, you can have it." I go, I think I found what I want to do. This is about a year and a half after starting to work at Gatsby's. And you can literally hear what the fuck without her even saying shit.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure? So she said, I'm going to call you back in 2 days. She called me back in 2 days. And I go, you know what? Start interviewing people. Think I found what I want to do. And that's where the roads fucking diverged, man. It was either I'm in a...
I kind of got my start at that same age. I literally, literally fucking that same age. Because I graduated and went to Houston to be a financial advisor.
Yeah.
And then my buddy that was working here as a manager was like, "Hey man, they're looking for managers."
Yeah.
And then same thing. It's like somehow you stumble upon it and then you just fucking fall in love with it.
So, like, for me, I was like, same thing with you. I was a regular at Foundies for a while. Got to know Ashley and Chloe. And then, like, I got them to put in a good word for David, for me. And he needed someone, like, a bunch of people took off that night. He needed someone to work. Started working there. He liked what I did. So, that's how I got in. And then, like what happened to you with the corner to
Cedar?
To Cedar, it's like, whenever I got fired from Foundies, I went right next door to Nolan. Yeah. And Nolan took me in, bro. I learned so much from that dude. Like you saying,
Nolan's a stud, man. He's running that ship.
Oh, yeah.
And all those
the right
guys,
way,
man. And it was the greatest accident because I look back at it and everybody.
It's a great way to put it.
Everyone's like, would you have changed anything about it? And honestly, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have gotten to know the people I know. Wouldn't have gotten to travel to the places I've traveled, see the places I've been, meet the people I've met. Everybody, they always like. It gets stressful. You understand. Y'all know.
Oh, 100%.
This job is probably the most stressful job you could ever have in life. You constantly...
Pushes you to be nocturnal.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Political, you got to fire, you got to hire. But I will say, and honestly, this is to every person that works in the bar industry, including managers. Think about it in the fact that we wake up every day getting paid to host a party every night of our lives. Like, not everybody can say I get paid to
host a party.
Go have a free drink, to go see beautiful women, to listen to great music, to meet to come sit at a podcast and enjoy ourselves. You know, with some good friends and over some.
I mean,
drinks,
this is brought to light.
Yeah.
To get meeting a lot of interesting individuals.
And there are people running and burning buildings, digging ditches, putting gravel on roads. But I wake up every day saying I get paid to throw a party every night of my life. You know? And then when I look at it like that, I'm like, well, shit, not much to complain about.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is what it is, you know, so.
Ken, so what you got in mind? I mean, what are you sticking around with Founders, going to bring them up?
Man, you know, those guys, Jimmy and Matt, I mean, they're like brothers to me. I mean, I've known them for years, and they've done tremendous amounts of things for me. You know, I'll be with them for a while. You know, there's always aspirations of doing other things, and y'all will definitely see me in the long run with a lot of different avenues for myself. You know,
I already know that part.
You know,
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know, and also a lot of mentoring. My little hiatus over the last year and a half before Foundies was mostly consulting and stuff, like just helping other people get stuff back and running after COVID.
And that's when I met you.
Like
that's when I kind of heard that.
Yeah. So once I'm out of the day-to-day consulting and other things like that, you know, staying in the life but not having to be in the life all the time, you know, is more of what I want to do, you know. So, yeah.
I love it. So that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start using that. Like, I get paid to host a party every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's literally what it is. It's great. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and I think we should, send it off with that, man.
Yeah. I'm down, man.
Come down to Found. You know what? Give a shout out to the camera where they should go and find you at.
Every Tuesday through Saturday, Foundation Lounge, I am there. We actually open tonight, which, you know.
Come on, man, this is going to air later.
Well, we're open Monday for some reason.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tuesday through Saturday, Foundation Lounge, I'm there every night. I'm the black guy with the necktie. So holler at me. You know?
Yeah.
sir.
So go to Foundies, go to 12, and come on down to Corner Bar.
Hey, man,
check us all out. Say what's up.
I want to say thank y'all for letting me come
Hey,
on.
brother.
and-
Of course,
and-
I gotta-
it's been a pleasure talking to you, man. You got wise words.
I gotta tell you, you're one of the most influential people I've met on Northgate, and like I appreciate you for being
that,
on
man.
here for real.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
for real,
that,
bro.
for sure. Definitely.
All right, man. So that's it for this tonight's episode. Be sure to subscribe to the morning after.
Follow us on Instagram to see who's gonna be the drag queen for the night.
Yeah, also,
We-
hey,
Make sure to
about that.
comment, Sean,
Or
all the way
David.
through, baby. Let's go.
Make sure David all the way.
hit me up too. I'm on every social media.
Yeah, what's your handle?
shout out.
I'm Kcoff Jr. KCOFFJR on every social media feed. So
And when you see Ken next, tell him Lil Kenny send you.
yeah, Lil Kenny said so. Make sure you hashtag that.
Be like, hey, little Kenny sent me over here, all right?
Definitely.
All right, so morning after, brought to you by Agazine and presented by Class Chat.
See y'all later.